Next is Goa, warns ecologist Madhav Gadgil, who predicted Kerala disaster in 2011. Like in some other states, Goa, too, is witnessing activities which are driven by greed for unlimited profits, said Madhav Gadgil, who headed a committee that authored a widely debated study on the Western Ghats a few years ago. Loading. Panaji, noted ecologist Madhav Gadgil has warned Goa may face the same fate as the flood-battered Kerala if it does not take precautions on the environmental front. Like in some other states, Goa, too, is witnessing activities which are driven by greed for unlimited profits, said Gadgil, who headed a committee that authored a widely debated study on the Western Ghats a few years ago. Certainly all sorts of problems are beginning to surface on the environmental front in the Western Ghats. Goa, of course, does not have Western Ghats which are so high as in Kerala, but I am sure Goa will also experience all sorts of problems, he said, reacting to the worst ever floods in the southern state. He said the reason for not taking any environmental precaution, in general, is purely greed for unlimited profits. You have seen it in Goa too. The union government-constituted Justice M.B. Shah Commission has estimated illegal profits of 35,000 crore rupees from illegal mining, he said. There is also enormous profit in the business of stone quarrying while there is very little investment, he added while talking about rampant hill in the Western Ghats. The greed for enormous profits has been allowed to go on unchecked, which has actually worsened economic disparity in the society. So now those who are making money through these means are even more effective in getting the government to allow this kind of rampant illegal behavior, Gadgil said. The ecologist said governments have been lax on implementing environmental norms. The central government is actually bending over backwards to make sure the National Green Tribunal does not function properly, he said. Gadgil had done extensive study on Goa's environment based on the data provided by iron ore mining companies in their Environment Impact Assessment (EIA) reports in 2011. He had then said the mining companies submitted false information in their EIA reports. In Goa, they had asked me to look into the impact of mining on environment. Every EIA suppressed fact about hydrological impact of mining, the 73-year-old expert said. On Sawdust Plains of Goa there are a lot of streams which are originating, but they don't mention about them in their EIA reports. All kind of false statements are made in these reports, he said. Gadgil had headed the Western Ghats Ecology Expert Panel, WGEEP, set up by the government. The WGEEP, in its 2011 report, had recommended that several areas in Kerala which come under the Western Ghats be classified as ecologically sensitive. The panel had recommended strict curbs on mining, on quarrying and on use of land for non-forest purposes. Related stories: Kerala drowning in Gov's 2011 mistake. Panel's disaster warning tossed aside. Meet Jaisal TP, the fisherman who is breaking his back to rescue the stranded in Kerala. God punished you for eating beef. Ugly responses to Kerala floods prove bigotry is alive and kicking.